The beard looks really good. Just when I was sitting and looking at my house after the garage sale, which has left me almost with nothing, and I was thinking, what am I gonna fly today? The same old KDS 700, the same old KDS 550. I needed something new to fly. And guess what? Unexpectedly, something arrives from KDS. Thank you very much, KDS. I love you so much, KDS. And here it is. Let me show you. You have seen my reviews on KDS 450QS, the Quiet Edition, which is a good model for beginners. And here comes something one step ahead from KDS for the pilots, a little bit more advanced. This is KDS Innova 450SD helicopter. On the picture it shows a flybar, but inside I did not see a flybar. Instead I see an E-bar mounted on the helicopter and flybarless. So let's take it outside the box and see what's inside the box. But before we do, let's look at the specs. Okay, so let's see what is the difference between this picture and the model inside. Okay, so here are all the contents from the box of KDS 450SD. Let us look at these contents first, and then I will show you the helicopter from up close. So in the box you get a 450SD from KDS, flybarless 450 size RC helicopter with E-bar mounted on the back here already, and I'm sure it's very well configured already. You get a 7-channel K7X2 radio from KDS. You get a balanced charger. You get a Canopy pre-painted user manual and a CD for the E-bar. Okay, the user manual on written one, printed one, is for the radio, and CD is for the E-bar. You get a double-sided tape and KDS E-bar PPC, the program unit, okay, program control box. You get a battery from KDS for your 450 helicopter, and then there is another user manual. I have to see what it is about with the bind cable inside. You get Velcro as well. Looking at the battery, it's a live poly and it's 20C 2200 mAh. Nice. I already have a battery for KDS 450S and KDS 450QS actually, so I can use 3 batteries. This means I'm gonna have more flights. Okay, I have done a review on KDS 7-channel radio before. It's really easy to use, really easy to program radio, and I have done reviews on KDS E-bar as well. So let's not waste time there, but directly go and see the looks on this new KDS 450 SD helicopter, flybarless. Alright, when I first took it outside the box, I was like, wow, now that's a nice 450 flybarless helicopter, and it's really a very good time that KDS sent me their new flybarless helicopter. I'm already in love with E-bar, the way it's very easy to configure and the way it behaves with the pyro optimization. So I'm sure this 450 is gonna behave really stable. Now looking at the helicopter, let's start with an overview. You can see flybarless helicopter, very nice frame, similar to actually KDS 450QS, but this one is carbon fiber, okay? That one is a plastic one. Alright, now looking at the frame design, you can see the tail servo N690 is at the back side, and KDS cyclic servos are fit in here nicely. Okay, these are KDS N300 servos, I believe, or it's a 306 servo maybe. Well, it's N300 servo. So, well, the servo looks really pro type, you know, the design and the color scheme on it. Okay, now coming to the main gear, is possibly looking like similar main gear to 450 size T-Rex helicopter from a line, so I'm sure it can take some of those parts from there. Looking at the main rotor head, wow, total metal. Alright, makes you feel really nice. Okay, looking at the design, now one thing is different that I'm seeing is, let me give you a different look. Okay, if we are looking at KDS 550, you can see washout arms are mounted on a washout base, okay, while on the KDS 450SD the design is changed and washout arms are directly mounted on the main rotor head assembly. So that is reducing one more part from the head, that is washout base, and you don't have to worry about washout base going loose during the flight or setting it up properly to get the right washout arms angle. Okay, so this is a very good addition from KDS on their 450 SD helicopter main rotor head. Looking at the main rotor holders, they also got one awesome improved design I can see here. Alright, under the swash plate, this metal part, not only it's holding the servos nicely, fitting them in, but also it's snug fit nicely inside this carbon fiber frame, and I'm sure this makes it very easy to get your servos out and replace them if needed. Alright, so let's see, the next thing is E-bar. Is anything different in E-bar? I don't think so. It's the same E-bar that I'm using on my KDS 700E. So I have got one more E-bar to play with. Yep, nice. Alright, coming to the tail, and look at it. Alright, the next feature that is new in this helicopter that you see is there is no belt but a torque tube driven tail rotor. Okay, all metal, total metal on the back side, very easy fix, very easy to repair, very easy to disassemble. Using the torque tube, you don't have to worry about the tension setting of the belt. Using the torque tube, definitely there's one more gear, that is tail drive gear here, which is a very good addition, and it is actually very nice for auto rotations as well. So this is sweet. The battery will be mounted here. KDS 40 amp ESC I'm sure is there, and motor kV I still have to check on the user manual. So here we are with the canopy on. Oh my goodness, I'm simply loving the look, and I can't wait to get this one out and start ripping some 3D and see how it's behaving with the E-bar. So thank you very much once again, KDS, for sending me your newest KDS 450SD flybarless helicopter with E-bar. I'm gonna take it out and rip some 3D very soon. Stay tuned, the flight video review is coming very soon.